This is Mister, and what I have for you today is an awesome little dragon attack at Town Hall 12. And I leave it up, leave it out. Town Hall 13. Okay, as you can see, it's a dragon attack at Town Hall. And let's just begin. Infernos are on single, so that's a good thing, or that's a bad thing. Piece of advice I was given was leave the Infernos on multi, otherwise you open yourself up to drag bats. So possibly that still applies at Town Hall 13 as well. Same dragons and bats, as you can see here, and also as you can see, we're using the heroes on the right hand side, king and queen, additional heroes to take out one air defense, and up the left hand side we're using Javelin Jenny and a giant to take out the other air defense and do a little bit of other damage if she can. So there goes a third air defense, the back air defense from her Frisbee, from her Captain America shield, and of course those skellies distracting the queen, so the queen's not able to get a shot off onto the queen. But that's neither here nor there. It's not going to make a difference to the attack. And we'll just have a look at the air sweeper. So the dragons will be coming into the air sweeper a little bit. So I think that was 3 balloons just went down to protect the baby. Another 3 balloons on this side. Take out a red air bomb. Got a couple of yes, this attack was a cleanup attack, so it was known that there were 3 ice golems in the clan castle, so it wasn't an issue whether the heroes actually took them out or not. Still have a little bit of trash on this left hand side, and we have the spells and the blimp still to come in. Okay, that archer, was she in range? Oh man, that's harsh. That archer was just a little bit out of range probably, although if I zoomed in we might find that's a little bit different. Okay, so Queen's taking this dragon, got a rage spell. Grand Warden's activated his eternal invincibility weapon. Special little treat to keep all of the troops happy. Dragon's just pathed over to the left. Bat's coming down the right hand side. Now when I first saw this attack, I just assumed all the Infernos were on multi, and I thought, why is he not freezing that multi? And then, of course, I realised that, hang on, the multi was on single. And of course, all the scatter shots are not doing anything to the bats because they're distracted, and he had his ice golem up the top here to distract that wizard. We're going to have another quick look at this one. There was a lot going on, and of course then what I found here was how all the different ice golems got disintegrated. There were 2 ice golems up here, so one of theirs went, his went, and then the bats got the other defending ice golem. So I thought that was sort of funny. At first I just was like, what the hell just went on there? It seemed to be an awful lot of freezing going on once the first ice golem went down, but there were 2 up there and the bats had taken out the second one. So anyway, we'll have another look at this attack now that we've seen what's happened, and just a little bit late on that last freeze by the look of it. Okay, let's just have another look, and then we can have a look at the troops. So if you want to have a go using this kind of troop combo, if the base suits it, because remember, the scatter shots are in the middle here, and they can do a lot of damage to the bats. It just turned out there was no freeze needed for the scatter shots on this one, although I'm assuming that's probably where he would have put the freeze, or at least on this last wizard tower, it's where he would have put the freeze to help his bats finish off. So heroes on the right, Jennifer Javelin Jenny on the left hand side. Just keep an eye what happens with shield here when she throws her Captain America shield, and there it goes, boom boom boom. Almost took out that cannon as well, but took out the air defense, so that was quite fortuitous, really, wasn't it? Okay, so we're going to wait for some balloons to come down here, take out an archer tower, and of course the archers target dragons, and then the baby dragon here, and then some balloons on this archer tower, and of course archer tower target dragons. So it was good thinking. He's got 7 balloons. He's just dropped 3 there. He's going to drop another 3 here in a second. There we go. There's those 3. 2 freeze, 2 rage, 3 rage actually, and 6 bat spells left. Wizard over here to just make sure those dragons don't funnel all the way around. And here he goes. 3 finger drop on those dragons and another little couple finger drop. Hasn't worried too much about this one. Could probably have put an archer on that because he's run out of kind of run out of cleanup troops. Keeping the ice golem up his sleeve. He's put the archer down on that one. Look, obviously at this point something will path around, and I think he felt pretty confident that it didn't matter either way. The dragons were going to path in here or whatever. They weren't going to circle around the edge of the base is what I'm trying to say, basically. Those balloons took out the Inferno, take out the Wizard with the help of the Dragon, and one freeze on the scatter shot. Bats are coming in. He's got another freeze ready for the scatter shot if need be, but he doesn't quite need it at the moment. I'm sure he was just waiting. Do I need it? Do I need it? Need it? But held back, didn't need it in the end. Just had enough dragons, and with the bats coming in, the dragons were being, the scatter shots were distracted onto the dragons. So here we can see the ice golem action up the top, where the bats take out one with the aid of the ice golem, then the other ice golem takes out his ice golem, then the bats take out the other defending ice golem. So that's the defending one, that's his one, and now that's the other defending ice golem that went down as well. And there we go. That last dragon just got taken out by a little bit of an air bomb. Plenty of bats though, balloon, and a nice little 3-star, almost went the full time. Any 3-star is a good 3-star on what I think was a fully maxed Town Hall 13. Let's have a quick look at the troops that were used in this one. King and Queen, obviously, 1 giant for distraction with Javelin Jenny, 7 loons, 1 baby, 1 wizard, 9 drags, 1 lava hound to distract on that remaining air defense that was up to get the dragons in quicker. In the CC, he had 2 dragons and a balloon. He also brought his own ice golem. At a CC rage, he brought his own rage, 2 freeze, and 5 bat spells. And that is it. So I hope you found that a little bit useful. Give it a go in your Town Hall 13 attacks. I'm a long way away from Town Hall 13 yet, still maxing out Town Hall 11. In any case, that's all I've got for this video. All that's left to say is thanks for watching.